Yeah, thanks for the support, ASPKman. Askaman. Alright, so here's the dreaded matchup that I'm fearing, and I get a pretty poor, piss poor... Oh, I don't know if... Ugh. This is this doable? Do I take Sapphire or do I try to do this again? I should learn my lesson. I think I'm just gonna... I've got Extinction. Chaos Key's not good here. I think I draw again. Alright, so this is good. I have a murder, I have a counterspell. I can get rid of some early aggression. That's going to be the name of the game in this matchup, so these games will be pretty quick. He'll either kill me or I'll take over the board state. Burn spells will help him out a lot here too. Pretty good chance he'll just burn my Flock, but I have to cast it. I have to put it out there. It's almost better that he burns my Flock than burns my face, so... Ember Spire Witch. I'm not going to gain a whole lot of life in this deck anyways, so it's not a big deal. Zombie Plague. I'm going to run out the Seagulls, and we'll get to Plague when we get to it. I'll have Murder next turn, and then Plague the turn after that, and then maybe that'll give me some zombies to block with. But we'll see. Should just kill my Seagulls here. Should just, you know, have yep, there we go, Rage Fire for Seagulls. So I can sit on Countermagic and Murder and respond to him. And that puts me in a good spot here. Yeah, so we're definitely playing the Blood Shard here. Passing the turn, give him the driver's seat, and then I've got Countermagic if he plays something that's out of control, and I've got Murder if he just attacks him. So we'll see if he does the second main phase or not. He's going to play a Taskmaster here. I don't like the Taskmaster. I'm going to counter it. Countering the Taskmaster here is important because he would have had hasted damage basically through it. I'm taking 5 damage here to begin with, so... I forget what they don't call it haste, they call it speed. Would have had, you know, he could have sped some guys. You can't. Oh. Okay, so I'm turning off my stuff because otherwise it's going to ruin my YouTube for later. So I can Zombie Plague and I can still play Peek here, so that's fine. I can take the 2 damage, I think, from Witch. And Zombie Plague should hopefully set me up with enough blockers to just stabilize my board state. Taking 2 more damage keeps me at 11, which is decent. Sure, taking 2 more. Blockers. I wonder if he's flooding. It's really bad to flood with a deck like that. 5 resources is quite a lot. Main phase, end step. So he doesn't have anything, which is interesting to me. I guess he has burn spells left, and I don't have a lot of things to target. Corpse Slide is going to be good here as a blocker or something to absorb a burn spell. Let's see if I get a zombie right away. I get a zombie right away. I get 2 zombies. So that's nice. Got blockers. I can double block his witch now. Draw another card. Another peek. I want to be able to murder. Maybe? No, I think I just want to corpse fly him here. Just keep getting rid of threats. Do I want to have it open for peek, or do I want an infusion device? I think I just hold it for peek. I don't know. I guess I can infusion device because then peek gets better. So he discarded Impudlums, destroying artifacts. Which is funny because I'm about to play an artifact. He might have another one, I guess. But this thing's done at least half of its job already, just by getting me that Sapphire resource. The only other thing he can do is cantrip me. So if he attacks with his Ember Spire Witch for some reason, I'll just double block it with zombies. And he'll deal first strike damage and kill one, and then I'll kill him in response. Actually, I'll probably just triple block it, in case he has a burn spell in hand. Yeah, I'm just going to triple block it here. I really want to make sure it dies, and that saves me the murder. He's going to kill my corpse fly, most likely. And leave my zombies up. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, that just ensures that I make sure to kill this guy. So, it probably kills my corpse fly. Oh, another Ruby Lance. Okay, so now he's out of cards. He's in top deck mode, which is really good for me. He gets my corpse fly, but that's whatever to me. Zombie Plague's probably going to make me a lot of dudes. And I've got murder as well now, so I can just murder his guy in response to his attack phase next turn. Yep, another zombie. So many zombies. Okay, so peek in his end step with murder. Don't need to use infusion device, so pass turn. Swings, I just murder him if he swings. Yeah, we'll just murder that guy. I might even just hold off. I think holding off on peek. No, I might as well cast it here in his end step. Now he's in top deck mode. He's basically out of gas. I basically just gassed him out. So let's see. Corpse Fly seems good here. Corruption might be okay. I think I'm going to get Corpse Fly. So it's a blocker and it gets rid of that one card that's in his hand. He'll have to cast it in response if it's at instant speed. Oh, didn't get any dudes that time. Just keep getting rid of those cards. That was really good. Getting rid of that Rage Fire right there. He knows I don't have any cards in hand, so I might as well just Infusion Device right now just to draw that card. No real reason not to. Oh, another Infusion Device, okay. He does have speed, a lot of troops with speed in the deck, so keeping one blocker up is going to be preferable. Especially if he drops like Tarask. That would be a big problem. Another zombie. Yay. Zombies everywhere! Yep, get more Sapphire. Attack step. We'll go ahead and swing away. I'll make it look like I can respond. Yeah, I'll make it look like I have Countermagic in hand, so... Not that it matters, he basically has to play whatever he draws right now. Make an Infusion Device in his end step. A lot of the guys he is drawing are probably going to be nerfed down too, so think about that. The burn, okay, he burns my guy. He's trying to stop the damage. So, there we go. And main, I might as well just do this now. He doesn't have anything left to do his turn. He's got no cards in hand in an empty board state. So... yeah, get another zombie. And there's Corruption, my favorite. Probably not as good in this matchup because it's a little bit slow to get revved up. Yeah, and I get like, yeah, a shard out of it, but still reasonable. Reasonably good. I'm gonna play a Chaos Key here. Pass the turn back, so I guess he could draw back-to-back Burn to the Grounds and win here, because I don't have Countermagic in hand. Okay. I'm going to save myself the damage and go ahead and trade a zombie for this guy. I really feel like I need to do that. So... it's not worth taking the 3 damage at this point, in case he draws a Burn to the Ground, because he could kill me outright with that. My health is kind of a big deal once it gets to around 10 versus a Ruby deck like this. So, song here. I will Corruption here. Drawing lots of his resources. It's not so good. I guess eventually it'll draw me another card. So I'm going to attack with 1 zombie and keep 1 back. Keep a blocker back here. Because, again, he has a lot of speed, troops with speed, which he could top deck. Again, a zombie? No. Not that time. Extinction is somewhat bad in this matchup. Nothing to Chaos Key here, so same thing. We're just going to swing in with. Oh, this is iffy. I think if I'll swing with 2 zombies here. That's kind of risky, I feel, but it puts him within a turn. He has to answer me within a turn here, or die. It's somewhat risky to do what I just did there. The conservative play is leave 1 up with the haste, but chances are, I mean, if he draws a Burn to the Ground, I'm dead here anyways. No, I'm not. I'm not dead yet, but yeah. So I feel like that was a good play. And I get another zombie, yay! And the Corrupt Harvester is another one that's really bad for his deck, so I would probably side in Corrupt Harvesters against him. So that was a mull to 6 to win that one. That was definitely a good choice there. If I win this, I'm definitely in top 8. If I don't win it, it'll be close. I probably won't be in top 8. I think there's plenty of time left in the round here, so he could make a comeback pretty easily. Again, this is all about the amount of damage he can deal at the beginning of the game. 2 Extinction isn't great here, but I can cast them and sweep the board out to stop his onslaught. So as long as I get 2 guys, I'm pretty good on that. So I'm pretty good with this hand. This is definitely a keeper. Keep. We'll open up with the Sapphire so we can peek. Unfortunately, peek is only going to cantrip us here. If he has like a turn 1 drop, which he didn't have, that would have been really good for him versus me. He needs to just basically, he needs to win by about turn 5, I would say, or have like a burn spell drawn after turn 5 to push through the final damage. So turn 2, Arena Brawler. Nice, that's respectable. There's Relentless Corruption. I really want to peek, and that's kind of more important to me. So I'm going to just hold on to that, and we'll peek in his end step. So taking 3 here. So that's a respectable amount of damage for sure. Swing it in. Ruby Aura. Okay, so that's a 2-for-1 when I killed this guy, so that's I'm okay with that. He's trying to push as much damage as he can. So if I can draw single target removal, that's what I want here, because he's just got the one guy on the field. So I'll resolve this. I was supposed to wait till his end step, but okay, so murder's good for me here. So we'll just draw the murder, hold on to the murder. I don't have to worry about him countering it, so I'll just hold it until he goes to attack step and murder in response. So pass turn here, and then I have murder up for his dude. That's a 2-for-1. Which seems pretty good for me right now. If he plays another dude, though, I probably hold and for Extinction. So yeah, we'll just murder. Next turn I've got Relentless Corruption. Second main phase plays plays that guy. This is a deck I would definitely side in a third zombie plague in on, because it just gave me so many blockers that he just couldn't really deal with it. He's debating on playing another dude, I think. We're well ahead of the power curve, so okay, so he's going to Rage Fire to the face. I really don't have troops, so he might as well. I mean, I have some, but not a ton of troops. Argus is another one that he'll have a hard time with. So typically, I like playing Corruption first, but I need to draw more stuff earlier, and this is more late game. I think in this instance, because this isn't going to go very long, we're gonna Oracle Song, because I need to draw more cards right now. Corruption can wait, and he's never going to counter it anyways. And it gives me Infusion Device for Sapphire. Two damage is a decent amount. He's doing really well. He's drawing lots of spells and not drawing a lot of resources, so I really need him to play another troop, though, before I Extinction. I mean, I have 2, so it's a 1-for-1. It's not so bad. I might have to Extinction this next turn. I really hope he plays another troop here. I don't know. It's like, how low can I go? I mean, he can't really do a lot of damage right now with his threshold the way it is, with like burn to the ground. Okay, there's input lums to destroy my Infusion Device. So now I can Extinction. So I'm in a good spot to Extinction now. So that's a 2-for-1 there. Play another Sapphire Shard here. Draw a card. And Extinction. So he should have a couple more things to stabilize his board state. I've got another Extinction here. And that point in time, I don't know if he can come back. I am at 12 though, and he does have. If he plays another resource, he has his elemental coming out, so that's another 3 damage. I'm basically at 9 right now. Okay, well with the Pyromancer, if he plays a resource here, yeah, I'm in bad shape. Oh, Pyromancer by herself. Okay, well that's pretty good. Flock. So I'm going to play Corruption here and see what I draw, and then probably play Flock to block this guy. Hoodlums. I don't think he has any artifacts in the deck. I'd rather he kill his own Hoodlums, make the trade, than kill my Flock, because that will block for a very long time, so we're going to play Hoodlums here. I could have also saved for Countermagic, but I can't afford to take a lot more damage right now. I need to be able to do what I can to keep the board state stabilized in my favor. So hopefully he'll burn this Hoodlums, and then I can play Flock, and then maybe he won't have another burn. Maybe. Swings. He swings, I block. Sure. I'll definitely make that block. Make that trade. Okay, Savage Raider. So I'll play Seagulls here and make him burn it. Okay, he's gonna Rage Fire to the face. Yep, that's why we need to make sure to... Okay, so at this point I almost need to have Countermagic up as well. Let's see, do I Extinction here? I think I can sit on this Seagulls with the Countermagic, and I'll be fine. He kills it, it gives me a better chance to like Extinction or something. He's got 2 cards in hand. I mean, I've almost fully stabilized here. Once he's in top deck mode, I've stabilized. Okay, so I'm taking 3 definitely from the... Actually, I'll probably just take the 2. I'll take the 2 instead. Let's see if he's got... If he has something to kill Seagulls, he probably would have used it. So I'm taking 2 here. If he top decks Rage Fire, I have Countermagic for it. Other than that, I mean, I'm in okay shape, but not amazing right now. Snap. Oh, okay. And there we go. I have double Countermagic for stuff that he might deal, so I'm in a better space now. I can double Countermagic if I need to. So drawing resources is really bad for him at this point. He's already used his champion power once. That's, yeah, we gotta stop that. That could have been the game there for him. That would have won him the game. That was, yeah, pretty good. So obviously we're blocking here. Was tapped out. Shows me with 5 still. I don't know what he's saying. I'm not sure what he's saying. Oh, double Extinction. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean up the board here a little bit with this Extinction. And I've got Countermagic for something else he could play here. So, still not in an amazing spot here. I need to stabilize a little bit better, or get some aggression going or something. But, yeah, we're gonna... I have Extinction to respond to that, so I'm just gonna let it go. I was close. I almost used my Countermagic there, and that would have been a big, giant waste. So let's see. If I use this, I can go 4, draw a card, and still Extinction. So I'll go ahead and do that now. No, I don't want to do that now. I'll just Extinction, and that way I've got Countermagic up for his next turn. So it's in top deck mode here. This is exactly where I want him to be. Veteran Gladiator. Yeah, I think I have to counter it. So that's unfortunate, but that had to happen. Because that puts me within 2 turns. I didn't have anything else to... I didn't have any more removal. Yep, so he's still in a pretty good spot to win this. Yeah, Sapphire Shard draws me a card. There's a zombie plague I've been looking for. We'll go ahead and draw another card with this Infusion device. Dingler is not going to be able to go, so if he gets something with speed here, that's a big problem for me. Or if he top decks something else. If he top decks another Rage Fire, I lose. You know, there's quite a few different situations I lose in right now. So, let's see if he's got it. Nope, doesn't look like it. So I got lucky. See if I can hit some of these, get some zombies out. Yes! Zombie. This is game 2. I won the first game. I'm going to peek right now. See if I can get to something that help me stabilize my board state a little bit better. Oracle Song, Relentless Corruption, Countermagic. I really feel like I need this Countermagic right now the most. Because I need to be able to stop his onslaught in case it, you know. So I have removal now for him with the Dingler, and then I have Countermagic if he burns me to the face. So I'm in a good spot now. Okay, now top deck mode is really not the place you want to be in his position at all. So I have things that can respond to him, so I don't feel too bad about attacking him with this 2/2 and starting the clock on him. It's a 10-turn clock, which is quite a while right now, but it should get better and better as Zombie Plague continues to ravage his deck. Although, as Zombie Plague does that, it makes it a lot easier for him to draw his burn spell. Yeah, so like that guy, for instance. We're not going to counter him, we're just going to Dingler him. I'll make him pay. Make him pay, and then, after he attacks, then I Dingler him. That's the mean way to do it. That's the Squire way of doing things, really. Just be mean at all times. Yeah. And he's gonna wow, he's going to let me okay, so he's gonna let me 2-for-1 him here with this Dingler. Now that is not a bad play for him. He might have wanted to wait till blockers, you know, in case he saw my Dingler, because then he could have done it in response and gotten 1 damage through. But yeah, that's just mean. because he could have buffed his Dingler in response, so he should have probably waited at least until blockers, because I was about to hit it right there. There's Rage Fire, and yeah, so that's not any more zombies. There's a Corrupt Harvester, that helps. So if I can get a couple attacks in with this Corrupt Harvester, that should put my head above water enough where he won't be able to deal damage to me and come through enough. So the one Harvester in the deck, obviously in games 2 and 3, I would probably side in 1 to 2 Harvesters, because they basically stabilize board states and allow me to gain that life back that I lost. I'm still waiting to see Tarrasque out of his deck, and I'm not seeing it. Okay, so he's going to deal 3 to me. I'll take the 3, because I'm going to get the 3 back. So it's net. He doesn't actually gain anything by giving me 3 damage here. He just kind of keeps me in line, basically. I'm not getting zombies. I want zombies, and they're not giving me zombies. I don't know why I can't have zombies. Why can't I have zombies? What's so wrong with the... there's a Ruby Shard, which I have to play again to draw cards because of my champion power. So I'm guessing he's going to block the 3/3 and take 2 here, or he might wait. No problem with waiting. He might as well wait, because then he could, if he gets his buff, he can throw it on his Dingler. Okay, well I guess he's not going to wait. That's the wrong block to make, but okay. Should have blocked the 3/3 to take less damage. So I'm okay right now because I have the Countermagic for his Rage Fire. And it looks like he didn't draw anything worth playing, I guess. At least not on his turn. Took down, that was a Gladiator there. Made him a 2/1. Let's do that. Attack step, swing through. So this puts me in 9. That gives me a lot of breathing room right now. Getting me up to 9 is kind of a big deal. And I'm trying to remember where his Rage Fire is at. Oh, you're right. The 3/3 does have Intimidate. Yeah, what am I thinking? He couldn't have blocked him if he wanted to. Forgot about that. Yeah. He can have that guy, because I'll just sit and wait for him to attack in and gain some life off of him. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll just wait for him. So the Raider has to attack every turn. So as far as like troops on the board, I'm in complete control of troops on the board right now. I might as well actually attack in. I have a zombie that trade him, so he might just trade with my zombie here. This gets me, make sure that I'm getting further and further out of range with my life total. Yeah, I'll force him. Because, I mean, being at 12 now, I don't think his Rage Fire is at the escalation level where he can deal with me if he were to draw. Like, if he has one in hand and he was planning on playing 2 in the same phase to avoid a Countermagic, because I only have 1 to cast. Yeah, it's pretty much over here. Shards for days. Yeah, I see that. I wonder if he's running 22 or 23. Yeah, Countermagic really does mean game. You're completely right. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so I won't prolong the game. I'll just push through the damage. I could cast this. The right thing to do would be to cast a Corruption first, but I mean, I'm basically going to win. He's got 1 card in hand. He just called a good game, so, and I have a Countermagic to stop whatever he does, so. win by turn 5. I mean, that's the only two options with a deck like this, is basically win by turn 5 or 6, or lose a lot of times. Unless you happen to top deck.